Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is Tonica Herron. I go by Tony.
Okay. And what is your rank and branch of service?
I am a E6 Staff Sergeant, and I am in the Virginia National Guard.
And what are the years that you have served?
I have served from 2004 to 2012 in the Army Reserve, and then 2017 to present with Virginia Army National Guard.
Okay. And what is your connection with Southwest Virginia?
I live in Duffield, so I'm a hometown girl, and I live in the county that I work in and that I drill in.
Okay. How and why did you enter the military?
I entered the military because it's a family thing. My dad served, my mom served. I have a little brother that's serving. It's something that I've always said I wanted to do. I didn't know to what extent I wanted to do with that, but I'm happy that I've had the possibility to be able to serve.
How did you come into the service?
I came into the service at 17. I signed a contract. Well, 18, I signed a contract a week after I turned 18. In New Orleans, as soon as I graduated, I did ROTC all through high school. And like I said, it's just something I've always known I want to do. I remember playing in my mom's BDUs because she was Marine Corps as a kid and thinking that was the best thing ever. And I just always knew I wanted to be in the military. So as soon as I could, without having to have them sign off, I did.
Okay. What are some of the jobs that you've performed while serving?
I have performed several jobs. I have 3 different MOSs. I served as a 92 Alpha with a combat medical unit and worked in the motor pool. After transitioning to the Guard, I came in as a 92 Alpha 2, worked in the maintenance, and I was the production controller, basically doing all the work orders. I'm also 88 Mike, so I'm a truck driver. I'm also 42 Alpha, which is human resources. Once I got on, I worked as a tech in the shop, and then I got boarded and became the admin NCO of 1032nd Transportation, and then promoted up to the training NCO.
Lots of jobs. What are some of the places that you have lived or deployed to while you've been in service?
Nowhere really, just Virginia, and I lived in North Carolina when I was in the reserve and Greensboro unit.
Okay, so you've always kind of hadn't had a problem staying in touch with friends and family?
Not too much.
Okay. Could you share a memorable experience, something specific that has happened to you during your military service? It could be lighthearted or it could be serious.
I guess it would be serious. I recently became a widow. I moved to this area, transplanted to this area, and I lost my husband about 3 years ago. And it was just me and my girls in this area, and my family's 4 to 5 hours away. And my unit stepped up for me. They drove to my husband's funeral in North Carolina for me. And they've always had my back. My girls can come up to the unit, and anything they need, they're there. They act like uncles and aunts to them. And I wouldn't trade that for the world. It really is a family environment, and we really do have each other's back.
And finally, what message would you pass on to the next generation about military service?
Don't let the naysayers decide your fate. If this is something that you want to do, do it. Don't let anybody get into your thoughts. The military is challenging, but it's the best thing I've ever done in my life, and it's the best thing I've ever done for my girls. And get what you can out of it. The military has several benefits. They're going to use you, but use them at the same time.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.